everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Cyprus. So I flew to Cyprus the first day of summer, so it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago now, to go see my friend, and I spent amazing day there. I relaxed and all, and it's not my first time going there. I went there for the first time back in October, and then I went there again back in November. Cyprus is a very interesting country. There's a lot to see, there is a lot to explore, to experience. It's very different from France, even though it's not that far away. I recently thought that not many people know much about Cyprus. Probably because it is a small country, small island. It's not a big economic country either. So I decided to do this video and share with you my thoughts, opinions, and some facts about this country, and I hope you're gonna learn some stuff and maybe you're gonna wanna, I don't know, go visit this beautiful island. I took some notes just to be sure that I'm not gonna forget anything, and because I have a lot of stuff to say. So let's start. I feel like I'm like a, you know, these people in the TV caster, like Robin in How I Met Your Mother. It's fun. Cyprus, officially the Republic of Cyprus, is an island country located in the eastern Mediterranean Sea. It's west to Syria and south to Turkey. I'm gonna put a map for you to visualize it, it's always better. So its capital and largest city is Nicosia, I'm not sure of the right pronunciation here. If I remember well, it's located in northern Cyprus, not in the southern part. So I'm saying northern and southern parts because Cyprus is shared by, so the Republic of Cyprus, which is the southern part, Northern Cyprus, which is a country, but it's only recognized by Turkey, but it's the northern part. There is a border right in the middle. And there is also the British, how do you call it? It's, I think I wrote it somewhere. The British sovereign base areas. That is, I'm gonna put a map for that to show you. Oh, my battery. I literally just spent 15 minutes looking for my other battery. Amazing. I don't even know what I was saying. I was saying Cyprus is shared by those 3 territories, nationalities. I'm not even sure about that. Which means the official languages in Cyprus are Greek and Turkish, and English is widely spoken because Cyprus became a British protectorate in 1912, and then it became a crown country by like 1925, I think it was, and then it became independent in 1960. So there is a British history in there, which is why a lot of people, I think it's 70% of the population can speak English. So yeah, if you come there, you can easily be understood. Thanks Wikipedia for that. The weather in Cyprus, well, it's an island in the Mediterranean Sea, so it's a warm weather. I think nowadays it's like 30 something, and the lowest temperatures are like 20 something, so it's pretty nice. And I think the only time it rains, it's the months of winter. And my friend, who has been in Cyprus for like 20 years, I think he saw snow only like once. I think he said once, I'm not sure about that anymore, but yeah. You always know which kind of weather to expect and what kind of clothes you have to buy, so yeah, it's pretty nice, not like in France, where it can rain, snow, storm, sun in just a day. Amazing. So in Cyprus you have 2 airports, one in Paphos and one in Larnaca. I always arrive in the Paphos airport from Paris-Beauvais. It's a flight of 4 hours or something. Sometimes it's 4 hours, sometimes it's 4 hours and 30 minutes. It depends. It's a very quick flight. I always fly with Ryanair, which is a low-cost airlines, which is great. Tickets are like sometimes 15 euros. It's amazing. It really depends when you take them, but it's pretty amazing. Paphos isn't a big airport. I'm not sure about the other ones. I guess it's a bigger one, but I'm not really sure. So I flew to Cyprus 2 weeks ago, and I did not need any COVID pass, any PCR test, anything about that. I just needed my passport. I mean, as a European citizen, actually I just needed my my ID card. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It makes the trip a lot more smoother to not have to, have all those documents and all and papers. Let's move on. The first thing I guess you're gonna notice when you arrive in Cyprus is probably the cats. There is a lot of cats everywhere. So to me it's nice because I love animals, I love cats too. They're very friendly, very affectionate and all. The problem is it's not a good thing that there are so many cats. So I know that before COVID there were people taking care of, like trying to fix them and neuterize them, I think you say. But because of COVID, those things stopped, I think. I'm not sure what I'm saying right now, but I think that's the story. And so a lot of cats, appeared in the last few years. So yeah, there's a lot of cats and it's not the best condition for them for sure, So yeah, a lot of wild cats. Cyprus is known for its numerous ancient ruins and historical places, such as the ancient Curran and the Colossi Castle, for example. Those two places, I filmed them. I'm gonna put the videos in the description if you want to see them. But there are lots of places, a lot of beautiful places to see, especially if you like, the history in general, the Greek history, that kind of stuff. And there's also the Aphrodite Rock. Thanks people who corrected me in the comments last time. Aphrodite Rock, which in mythology is the birthplace of Aphrodite. It's nice to see. It's honestly just a rock, but it's a beautiful scenery, so it's nice to see. It's not far away from the Paphos airport, actually. It's on the road from Paphos to Limassol. I think it's really not far away from the airport, like 10 minutes or something. Last time I went to Cyprus, I actually went to see a Shakespeare play at Curran. So it took place in the ancient Roman amphitheater. It was amazing. So it was in British, but in the British that we don't really speak anymore. So it was very challenging for me. And I went with my American friend, but also with a British friend, and he had a hard time to understanding everything. Actually, he didn't understand everything. So I was kind of relieved to know that I wasn't the only one to have a hard time with that. But it was an amazing experience to see that. They do Shakespeare play every year, so every year in June. And I think they probably do their play in this amphitheater, but it's really worth it because it takes place in an ancient amphitheater. It's outside, you see the sea. Actually, yeah, everyone can see the sea, and then yeah, it's amazing. There are a lot of places like that in Cyprus. Actually, next time I'm going, we decided with my friend that we're gonna go to the north and visit some places, so I'll make sure to film that for you and share with you guys. So actually if you go to Cyprus, there are a lot of things to say. Of course, there are going to be the touristic places or cities. In the south, I'm thinking about Limassol. It's beautiful city, beautiful buildings, trees, flowers, and then beautiful things to see. But there's a lot of history in this island and a lot of historic places to visit and explore, and it's really nice to have both sides. So let me talk to you about, I guess, the people. The people there, so they speak few languages. They obviously speak Greek in the south, because I've never been to the north. But a lot of them, actually all of them, speak English. It is a little difficult with the accent for me as a French, but you can easily ask them something or be understood. In a restaurant or whatever. People there are very nice. They're very friendly. I've never had any bad encounter the 3 times I went there. So how people live in Cyprus is different from how people live in France, that's for sure. Obviously, the weather is pretty hot, especially during the day. A lot of people take naps during the afternoon, and so they wake up pretty early. I remember I was at a hotel at some point, and some people were doing workout at 4 a.m. in the morning. A lot of people, actually. I was seeing a lot of people running and then doing workouts on the beach at 4 a.m. I was like, wow, people wake up very early, but they took a nap on the afternoon. They take a nap on the afternoon, and a lot of them, they go to sleep pretty late too. So you're gonna hear a lot of them eating or talking or whatever at their houses till late in the evening. which I guess is the case for most countries around the Mediterranean Sea. I know that my grandparents, who lived for a long time in the Mediterranean coast, southern France, there was a saying to Canada in the afternoon, and they woke up very early, and they always went to bed pretty late at night. So yeah, I guess it's kind of a type of living, I guess. Something I noticed right away in Cyprus is people like to do fireworks. You're gonna hear fireworks everywhere, every single day. It is nice because I love fireworks. I don't know why people love fireworks so much, but I think they don't even have any reason to do fireworks. They just do. Each time I went there are fireworks every day. It's I don't know. It's this thing in Cyprus. Let's talk about the food. One of the things I love the most about Cyprus is definitely the food, because it's fresh. It is so fresh. The freshness, I think you could say, I don't know. The food is just amazing and just great. Fresh vegetables, fresh fish. I tried for the first time a meze. A meze is a meal, little portions of what you call, of the whole menu, I guess. Kind of a medley of all the food you can find on the menu, but with little portions so you can taste everything. I had that for the first time last time I went, and wow, it was just really good. And I could try a lot of different type of fish at the same time too, which was great, honestly, and it was fresh. And yeah, honestly, that was if you go to Cyprus, try a meze, because they have a lot of different things to try, and I think a meze can englobe everything, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, food, beside the fact that it's pretty fresh, you can find in Cyprus a lot of big chains. I tried for the first time Fridays. I saw Taco Bell, which we don't have in France. There's of course McDonald's, Subway, we have KFC, I mean, those big chains. I don't know about other big chains that you guys may know, but those are the ones that we have in France. If you want to taste donuts, you guys have to try New York City donuts. My friends bought some of them last time I went, and they were amazing. So if you have the chance and you're craving donuts, go check this shop, because wow, that's pretty amazing. They deliver too. I don't know if they deliver everywhere, but they deliver, I know that. What else? I've been talking about a lot of stuff. There's something that I don't have much knowledge about. It's the religion. I think most of them are from the Orthodox religion, but what I know is that there are churches kind of everywhere. The bells are gonna ring a lot at different hours that kind of don't mean anything, because I really looked a lot through the internet and tapped the hour it was ringing and all. I didn't find any information about that, so I guess it really depends on the village or the city you're living in. But yeah, also every Sunday morning, at least where I was staying there were the speech for a few hours, the priest, I guess, speaking in the mic and singing almost, and doing what people do on Sunday morning in churches, I guess. I've never went to. I'm not a religion person, but yeah, it's interesting to hear that. And yeah, I couldn't really say much about it because I really have no knowledge in that, but it is something you're gonna notice if you visit Cyprus. Maybe not in the big cities or touristic places, but if you go around smaller villages or cities, definitely you're gonna hear or notice it. I think I covered everything I wanted to. I'm sure I did forget something though, but if you have any questions, you can comment it. I'm gonna try my best to answer you. I'm gonna put a lot of links in the descriptions for you to see and learn more about Cyprus, the places, historic places, geography. I'm gonna try to find some websites about the religions and all if you want to know more about it. And well, if you one day have the opportunity to go visit this beautiful island, please do so. I'm sure you're not gonna regret it. There's a lot to see, explore, learn, taste. So yeah, it's nice. Actually, it's thanks to FrenchTastic that I was able to make friend with, my friend, and I was able to visit Cyprus. And now it kind of felt like my second home there, honestly. I'm already looking forward to coming back and spending time there. So yeah, that's pretty amazing when I think about it. Well guys, I hope you liked this little video. I hope you learned some facts, some stuff about Cyprus, and I hope you just enjoyed this video. I think I just said it, but I'm getting tired, I guess. Let's drink some water. So as I mentioned earlier, next time I'm going back there, I'm definitely gonna make some videos about the northern part, which is a Turkish part. I'm kind of excited to see and looking forward to see if there is big differences in there. I'm sure the language will be different, but you know, I don't know, places will be different, or if people are going to behave differently. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see that and then share that with you too. For now, I'm gonna leave you here, guys. I will see you very soon in the next video. Next time, I think we're gonna be in another place. I have a few things that I want to film, and then I'm gonna share with you guys about America and about France too. Yeah, please look forward to that, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.